Poverty is multifaceted, intersectional, and affects many different people. Colonialism, white supremacy, heteropatriarchy, capitalism, and ableism are the systems of power that have created and continue to drive the cycle of poverty. As a result, barriers such as discrimination, unemployment, mental health and addiction, violence and abuse, lack of access to education, healthcare, and resources have all become contributing factors. Single mother with a heart of gold escapes a prison, her broken home, now on a journey to find herself with crib in tow and not much else. She prays her child can have a life filled with love and joy away from strife. When food is scarce, bills overdue, we hear her cries, the baby blues. To find a home, she perseveres. The lists are long, the wait takes years. The shelter calls, they have a room. The mother says, I'll see you soon. She finds a job, a 9 to 5, but can't keep baby by her side. She keeps these details to herself, her pride and struggle on the shelf. Behind the scenes, it's tough to see a mother and child living in poverty.
A homeless youth who bid farewell to intolerant loved ones and a doctrine aligned, their identity and culture at odds. Masculinity favored, vulnerability scorned. Numb to the hatred for who they are, when help is close, it feels so far. Discrimination takes on many forms, an unsafe feeling like they don't belong. A shelter with the warmest sheets feels colder than the coldest streets. The darkest thought that takes its toll, resisting temptation they cannot fold. Forced to grow up before their time, set up by the system a victim of life. Behind the scenes it's tough to see a racialized queer youth living in poverty.
Born with a condition that decides his fate, high-cost living with no means to sustain, the aides and appointments have become a monotony. How blessed he feels to be in the care of his family. He looks for employment which is yet to be found. Day after day it's breaking him down, feeling so useless through no fault of his own, dependent on programs, his skills overthrown. The stares and the pity are things he doesn't need. At the end of the day, he just wants to be seen. The barriers and chains, a dream to be free. To exist as an equal, it's a right and a need. Behind the scenes, it's tough to see a man with a disability living in poverty. Various ways to take action and aid low-income individuals, families, and communities that need support. One way is to volunteer with food banks and organizations that provide resources to those in need. Scott Mission in Toronto provides shelters, meals, groceries, clothing, as well as spiritual, mental, emotional, and family support. People can volunteer to assist with food and meal preparation and distribution to local food banks. Scott Mission also provides resources and guidelines for volunteers to host food and clothing drives in their own communities. The Good Shepherd is also based in Toronto, and in addition to providing community meals, they also offer addiction and mental health services, care for unhoused veterans, as well as shelter and supportive housing. A simple way for people to help is through a program called #BakedForGood by dropping off baked goods at the Good Shepherd any day of the week. An organization that focuses on women and gender diverse who are unhoused or at risk of being so is called Sistering. They accept donated items or monetary donations, as well as volunteer to teach workshop and skills such as ESL. Another action people can take to make a difference at the local and provincial government level is by supporting efforts to enact laws and policies that help protect low-income individuals and families around housing, food insecurity, and more. Writing letters at your local city councillor or MPP or gathering petitions can matter. There are organizations that you can join to work together and to enact political change. Acorn Canada is a multi-issue organization whose goal is to empower and bond communities in order to seek real change for those in need. Some issues that Acorn has helped petition for are payday loan legislation, increase in minimum wage, housing rights, disability rights, as well as affordable internet. Individuals can join Acorn and aid in their campaign by door knocking, handing out flyers, putting up posters, and gathering signatures for petitions regarding specific issues.